Good evening, comrades. Today I want to take us through land law. How a person can own land, how a person can use land, how a person can misuse land. All that a person can own land in four categories, 4 ways. One of which can be customarily, the other one can be through mile, then through a lease, and then freehold. Those are the 4 ways in Uganda in which a person can get to own land. So in other words, if you say that you're owning land, at least you must be in one of those categories. Then the other thing is that when we talk about what land is vast, the definition, because when you talk about land, the bigger majority know this area where we build houses. But land is a three-dimensional object, you understand. It includes the space above, the space below, and then on the surface, you understand. That means a person is exclusive rights. You get, when I talk about exclusive rights, I mean the owner of the land has exclusive rights to use this land. When I talk about exclusive, that means the other people who don't own the land can't use it except the owner, you understand. So when I talk about these exclusive rights, they extend beyond the surface, below, and then on the surface and above the surface. That means a person is entitled to use his land above, below, and then on the surface. In Uganda, the proof for ownership of land is the certificate of title, you understand. And then people own this land because it is their right to own property. In the law that governs us, that's the Constitution, Article 26, it provides for a right to own property, and land itself is property. We use land in a variety of ways. We use land because you have the rights to use that land. They are called exclusive rights. You can license this land, you can sell it, you can lease it, you can use it in a number of ways. Then when we talk about minerals, these ones are owned by the government in the trust of the people, you understand. So whatever land has minerals, that one becomes government land. How do we get to misuse land? You get, we can as well misuse land. Some people do criminal activities on that land. You get, some plant marijuana, which is an illegal substance. Then a lot, some misuse it in a number of ways, but that is just an example. The other thing is that usually the city has its plans of how each area has to be used. So you'll find that some people have instead used the other way around, and they have misused that area. Then when we look at customary land, it's the certificate of customary ownership that proves that a person owns a particular land. Then in Milo land, we have what we call a vivanja, you understand, whereby these are tenants, people who own land but they don't have the land title. We have the landlord, that's the person with the land title. Then we as well we can address them as lessees and lessors. The lessor is the landlord, the lessee is the person using the land. It can be for a specific period of time. You can say 3 years, 4 years, and more. It depends on the agreement. Then when we come to ownership of land by non-citizens, they can own land in the form of a lease. But this one has a limit, that is 99 years, you understand, except for non-citizens. You get. So land is a bigger subject. It's a really bigger subject, but at least you should know how a person has to get land. In case you intend to buy land, you have to carry out a search. You understand, it's a process. The search helps you from being defrauded. You get, it helps you to know if the land really is for sale, if the land has an owner. You get, if it's really available, because some people sell land that's not theirs. Then the other thing is that land itself, it has encumbrances, you get. Then you also have rights on land such as easements, you get. These are rights whereby you can pass through someone's land over without any cost, you get. It's a right that is on land. Then the other thing is that land, besides easements, some can use it for planting crops. What else? As we discussed in the first place. Then what else? What else is crucial in land? You have caveats. You get. Caveats are the ones which show the boundaries of land, whereby it shows that a person has interest in that particular land, you get. And they also show the boundaries. So land is marked. A person knows that his land can move from this area to the other area, you get. So they have boundaries. In Buganda we had circumstances where we could plant such as Empanyi, that's the local name. It could show that the person was starting from here to this end. But then we have caveats. Some call them obubuloka, you understand. That shows that a person, there is someone on that land, you understand. So you can't just come on it from anywhere. Then we have what we call bona fide occupants. These are people who have lived on land in good faith, you get. Whereby a person has lived on land, let's say for 14 years, 15 years, without a title, you get. So after 12 years have elapsed, these people can become owners of that land, you get. So 12 years is the reasonable period of time under which a person who is not the owner of the land, once he occupies it, can become the owner.